Now let's look at adding web content. Here I can add any URL that I want. So let's suppose that I wanted to add a link to the Smithsonian Natural Museum of History. Copy my link, add it over, and then I can test it to make sure that it works. As I'm looking on this site and testing it out, I'm making sure that this is the correct one that I want. Once I'm done with that, I click Save, and the website's added. Just be careful of some sites that use a lot of Flash. Those won't work on the iPad, even though they're inside Nearpod. We're also going to look at the last tab, which is our Activity tab. Here we can add open-ended questions. These are ones that get a response from students. We could also add poll questions. Simply enter your question, add the answers that you want. You can add more. You can also add a reference image to most of the activities within Nearpod. This might be something that they are either responding to by looking at the image, or simply an image that is reinforcing the concept. The quiz builder allows you to build multiple choice questions. You can copy those questions as you go so that you can modify parts of them. You can have more than one correct answer, or you can have just one. You can add as many questions and as many answers as you need. The Draw It allows students to draw on an image or on a blank canvas or on a PDF. So we could annotate a text. We could respond to a map that is blank. There's a variety of things that we can do with this interactive feature. You can also upload things from your own files, Dropbox, or Box. Here you can add that reference image if you were to have a blank canvas on top of that. Fill in the blanks allows you to type some text. You can choose the style, click Next, and take out the words that you want students to fill in. Those words will now be options on the sidebar, and students will drag and drop them into the phrase where they go. The memory test allows you to build a matching game using images and text. It will also allow you to do a final question. So you may use this first part as a way to get students thinking about a topic, then have a final question that closes it out. The last activity that we have is the Collaborate. This is very similar to some of the other collaboration apps that you may or may not have seen, such as Lino and others. Students are able to add post-its into a collaborative space so that they can respond to a discussion topic or anything else that you might use this piece for. And that does it for our web content and activity portion.